Hi guys, welcome back. It is getting closer and closer to the middle of the year and we need to start talking about how we're gonna do our mid-year life reset for 2024. I cannot believe it that it's halfway over. Like, that's actually insane. But you know, it's that time and time goes on, we have to keep going. So let's talk about how we can reassess our goals, track our progress, and help us get on track for a more successful remainder of the year. These are really just things that I do to have a check-in with myself that I thought I would share with you guys on how to get our mind and bodies right for the rest of the year and of course the summer as well. Firstly, I am making sure to reflect on this year so far, reflecting on, okay, have I met the goals I was setting for myself? Am I on track? Did I fall off a little bit? That's totally okay. I have forgiveness for myself and we have forgiveness for ourselves, so that's totally okay if we are not completely aligned because we still have a whole half of the year left to get our stuff done. Based off of that reevaluation, now we can set our goals for the remainder of the year. And the way I like to do this and how I've done it in the beginning of the year as well is setting SMART goals. Really what that means is making them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and having a time constraint as well to really get into the nitty-gritty of what your goals are. And for me, like, if you have a few general ideas of what your goals are, so I like to use fitness as an example. So if your goals are to get back into fitness, I feel like that's a very common one. Kind of taking that and breaking that over the last remaining 6 months of this year, talking about, okay, what's a goal that I want for every month of this year? Do I want to like weigh a specific amount? Do I want, like, if I'm lifting, my weights to be a certain amount? Do I want to work my way up to hitting a certain amount of times in the week at the gym? Like, whatever that is for you, break that down and break that month by month. At least that's how it's easiest for me. And then from there, if you want to even go smaller, you can break that down into week by week after you get the month by month goals, and making sure that you have that timeline. It's obviously something achievable. I mean, don't set some crazy standard for yourself. It's relevant to what you're doing now, and it's also very, very specific. It's gonna help a lot. At least for me, I love to have a lot of structure, and having that structure and holding myself accountable is really important for me to be able to achieve my goals. My next part is to declutter your life. I feel like it's time to do a little spring cleaning, a little summer cleaning. Having less stuff, I'm less stressed, okay? I mean, my apartment's very minimal, you guys know that, but clearing out things that you don't need in your life that are causing you stress, you don't need that. You don't need that in your life. Get rid of it. If it costs less than $20 and you haven't used it in a year, buy. I've been doing this a lot with my closet as well, like getting rid of clothes, even though it makes me sad that I will never fit into again, and I need to stop thinking that I'm gonna be that small again. Like, they just need to go, and I need to focus on me and myself and my body now and being healthy. So those are gone. Like, really just decluttering everything. Like, I decluttered so much old food out of my pantry the other day, you would not believe it, or realize like how bad stuff needs to be decluttered. Like, really go in there and take a look. I think next it's very important to reevaluate our habits and our specifically daily habits. Our daily habits really, they form what we are. Like, our habits over time, the only thing that happens consistently enough to actually produce an outcome is our daily habits. And with that, it's so important. I feel like we put those behind. If you've ever read Atomic Habits, you'll know what I'm saying, but it's so important to really reevaluate what those are and making sure those align with the goals that we talked about earlier, those SMART goals. So do your daily habits align with that girl? So a SMART goal was for your dream girl to have her dream body, be a fitness girly. Is she having a daily habit of waking up late and skipping the gym? No, she's not. You have to check yourself, check your daily habits, make sure they align with your dream goals the remainder of the year. And I mean, it has to happen. So if you want to be more efficient, if you want to read more, like, can you have that daily habit of scrolling TikTok for 5 hours, 4 hours? No, you can't. You have to really think about what you're doing daily and what needs to change, because it's little by little, and it's step by step. It's very small changes, and that is going to make the hugest difference, really. My next thing is to practice self-care. Now, I have a whole Hot Girl Summer Glow Up video if you want to check that out. Really, that just means whatever it means for you. So if that's a lot of beauty treatments, getting your hair, nails done, if that's getting a massage, if that's getting your eyebrows waxed, your eyebrows tinted, if that's going to the gym a lot, eating well, whatever it is, whatever is self-care for you, even like spending time with friends and chatting and have a gossip sesh, like whatever it is for you, do it. It feels so good. Like you're doing all this mental work. It's tiring, it's exhausting. You need to have a break. You need to do some self-care, check in with your friends, and then it's just gonna help you feel rejuvenated and ready for our final step, which of course is practicing gratitude. And I think we wouldn't be anywhere without practicing gratitude. I'm always going to end with this. It's so important to practice gratitude every day with every person, even in your daily little habits and interactions with people. I mean, you want to be known as the girl or the person who is so thankful and eternally grateful for things. And if you say it, the more you start to believe it and the happier and more positive you become. Really just having that positive energy is going to allow the universe to attract and push more positive energy into your life as well. So it's just good karma, and it's always good to practice, and it just makes you a better person overall. That is my mid-year life reset guide and getting on track for the year, reassessing our goals, setting goals for the remainder of the year, and just getting our lives together. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. I feel like I've been chatting way too much, so I'm going to try to cut this video down. But I appreciate you being here if you're still here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!